Hi, I'm Sanjeev Chandak, co-founder and CEO at ftcash.
Hi, Deepak Kothari, co-founder and CEO at ftcash.
Hi, I'm Vaibhav Lodha, co-founder at ftcash. So Sanjeev, who are micro merchants?
So the micro merchants are the small merchants in the country, right? It could be anywhere from your kirana stores, it could be your gym instructor, the local car garage, travel agent, etc.
And what are the problems that they face on a daily basis?
So when we talk to micro merchants in the country, there are two main problems they face, right? So one is the ability to accept electronic payments easily, and then the second is access to credit, which is very, very rare in the country.
Okay. And Deepak, how is ftcash solving this problem?
See, the merchant faces a unique problem that they currently have a solution by the banks which involves hardware. They're required to buy hardware. ftcash is a hardware-free solution. We're typically like an open architecture platform, which is a virtual POS.
Okay.
We accept all kinds of payments. At one end of the spectrum, we have credit cards, debit cards. At the other end, we have the mobile wallets. And we've also integrated with the latest platform of UPI.
Okay. And Sanjeev, where do you see the advantages of ftcash over other payment options that are available in the country today?
So ftcash is unique in the sense it is focused on the merchant. So we are the merchant's financial services provider, right? So we basically work, as Deepak said, we are open architecture. So we work with all kinds of payments. All the wallets are integrated onto our platform. We accept credit card, debit card, Amex, net banking, UPI, etc. Second, it's a pay-as-you-go system. So no, there is no charge to sign up. So everybody is welcome to sign up and try the platform on. The third piece is India has a lot of situations, right, where let's say, for example, a delivery happens, right? A delivery happens at home, but payment collection is a problem. So as compared to a standard POS device, remote payments can be made by the customer to the merchant.
Okay. And how are you solving that same problem with loans?
See, the biggest problem that merchants today have is that when it comes to access to institutional finance, the institutions don't really have a track record of the merchant. When we start enabling these merchants to accept electronic payments, we create an electronic trade. ftcash today has partnered with over 10 NBFCs. Once a merchant comes onto our platform and starts transacting, we can help them get cash advances and loans basis the transaction history itself, in addition to the other parameters that all the other banks would be using.
Interesting. And Sanjeev, what is the success story so far? How has ftcash started?
So we started a little more than a year back, and we have tremendous response from our merchants, right? So we have signed up a lot of merchants. A large number of them have been inbound queries where they like what we offer, and they have come to ftcash to sign up. We have had very good growth in the last 6 months. We have grown more than 12 times. So people love the platform.
Okay. And are there any interesting stories from any of the transactions that you'd like to share?
So, I'd like to share the example of my newspaper vendor, Pankaj. I remember earlier he used to come on every Saturday or a Sunday morning, the best time to catch any of us on weekends.
Yeah.
And at 6:30, 7 in the morning, he'd come and, it's a difficult, painful transaction for both of us.
Yeah.
Now, basically, with Pankaj, every month end, he just sends me an invoice. And just like how I pay for my power bills, I pay for my newspaper online.
Wow. So one of the questions that I've probably still yet to understand is how different is it, say, from any of the wallets or other pieces?
So we are not a wallet, right? So we don't store customers' money because research shows that people don't like to store money in wallets, right? So what we enable is a lot of choice to the customers. So a customer can choose any type of payment instrument, but we basically move the money directly to the merchant's bank account. So if a customer makes a transaction by midnight today, next business day the money is in that merchant's bank account. So it's a fairly clean, easy to use system for the merchant.
So that means you're saying that you probably don't have the limits of what wallets have also, which are the 10,000 rupee or 1 lakh rupee limits, and you can probably transfer any amount, is it?
Exactly right. So we have a lot of options. There is no limits. No customer can make a transaction of as low as 1 rupee, and the transaction limits can be much higher than 1 lakh as well.
Actually, these are the questions I remember. Anything else?